So everywhere I go in the last couple of months, I've been sharing something that had a huge impression on me. I consider it like a defining moment in my life. One of the ways that I relax is to watch series. So I'm a Netflix series binger. Trying to repent, but so far it has been working for me. And I like medieval movies or series. I like all these old English. Maybe because I don't like anything that gives me an attack. Do you understand? I don't want anybody to shoot anybody. And because it's true life, before they kill somebody, I will go and Google it. That did this person die? Person die, okay, I will now watch it, relaxed. Because you can't be panicking, you can't be stressing me. I don't watch movie to be stressed. I don't watch movie to... It's relaxation. You can't collect my money, collect my mind too. So, every time I watch those things, because they are true life, I can easily tell, oh, King Edward killed King whatever, and then his son took over, and then there was one woman in the convent, and blah, blah, blah. So there's this particular one. To be honest, I don't even remember the name. That's the funny thing. I can't remember the name. However, the story is that there was a particular powerful kingdom. I think it was the English kingdom. And then there was this girl from, honestly, I can't remember whether it's Scottish. I can't remember the kingdom, but her mother was powerful. And so, at the time, they would marry from a powerful kingdom so that, kingdoms would become stronger. So they brought this girl to marry their son. And along the line, while they were waiting to do the wedding proper, someone captured her mom and took over that kingdom. So the kingdom was weakened. So, of course, the English kingdom decided, why will we marry into a kingdom that doesn't have power anymore? So let's bring another wife for our son. Unfortunately, these two people had fallen in love. So as they had fallen in love, the guy had to break it to her that it seems like my dad wants me to marry someone else. And the girl said to him, why would you do that? Don't you love me anymore? And the guy turned to her and said, we don't marry for love. We marry for God, for kingdom, and for duty. And when I heard that thing, it really shook me, because if an unbeliever understands, mind you, these people are unbelievers. Unbelievers. No, they are not born again. They are not mama, ba, 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 ba. They are not speaking in tongues. They are unbelievers. They understand that love is not enough to build a marriage on. And this is not to undermine love, of course. Everyone knows that you should love who you marry, right? But the mere fact that these people had an understanding that it goes beyond just love. He said, we marry for God, for kingdom, and for duty. And for me, it's very sad that a lot of Christians, a lot of believers, don't even know that. They don't know that when we get married, it's not just because I love you, you love me. That's not enough to sustain. Why do you think that there are so many divorced couples in the body today? Do you think that they didn't love each other? How many people do you see come on the wedding day and they are frowning? Do you take this person? I don't take. No. They're always looking into each other's eyes. And in fact, most times they don't even agree to use the traditional vows anymore. You hear them say things like, I see the sun rise and set in your eyes. I see my babies in your eyes. You are my future, my past. You are my desire, my life. All those kind of things that they will say that don't mean anything. Because when the chips are down, one small problem like this, everybody has gone their way. The true vows, the for better, for worse. And I understand that there's the whole, why should you confess negative over your future and blah, blah, blah. But these people understood that the first thing you must have at the back of your mind before you get married is, does God want me to marry this person? He says for God. Then for kingdom. Is it to further the kingdom? I think Christians are the only ones who don't marry with that in mind. I've never seen any other religion. And I know somebody will now sit down there and be arguing with me. Christianity is not a religion. That's not what it's about. I don't think that there's any other religion that they marry because of emotions. They always have their kingdom at the back of their mind. They always have the expansion of their kingdom at the back of their mind. Christianity is the only one that we're always fighting about family planning. They know that the more children they have, the more wives they marry, the larger their kingdom. You will be boldly carrying one child and say, well, I just want to have one baby. It's just how I feel. I feel like I can raise her in the godly seed. How about having godly seeds? You forbid to bump us one. Only in the body. And I'm not saying go and have multiple children that you can't take care of. That's not what I'm saying. Don't miss the point. The point is that when they get married, they understand that it's beyond just me and you. There's so much more to it. And so when this guy said this thing, he said, for God, for kingdom, and for duty, the thing blew my mind. And so I started asking myself, so with this at the back of your mind, how do you pick the right kind of person to marry? And this message really is for the ladies. And the reason why I'm saying this for the ladies is because anybody can toast you. It's their mouth. If they like, they can even use to pack dustbin. It's okay. Anybody can come and say, I like you. The real challenge is if someone comes to you and says, I like you, and you know that the person is not all right, and you say, I like you too, that's where the problem is. Do you see? Mm-hmm. And then you will now marry that person that is not okay, and then come and be complaining about him. It's only women that I know that will marry a dog and expect him to roar like a lion. Dogs bark. They don't roar. Only women do that. Men know exactly what they want, and they go after it. A man will tell you, I just want to sleep with you, and he's okay saying it. And the girl would think that he's going to change his mind. No, he's not. He has told you from the beginning what he wants. So, this is really about you, ladies. I want to give you, I have a lot, but let me see where it goes. Maybe 5.